we have significant shrink, and today we don't have any great way to really root cause what that actually is. We know it, we report it, next month we'll readjust it, and we'll just keep rolling, right? I think the other thing, the other problem that causes is around the demurrage and extra charges around shipping. Between our 9 mills, I would say it's an every other day occurrence where we have a truck going in on any specific ingredient and a mill runs out of it down the road. So we unload half the truck there, we pay to send that other half of the truck to the other mill. Those costs just keep adding up.
When we're measuring bins now, it's looking down in them, trying to get the sunlight to go away, putting the lid over your head and trying to look down in there. You got different people on a shift measuring, they're measuring different or they're counting different rings. We do our month-end comparison and write-offs and that. So many times we've just had the wrong numbers, right?
We do an inventory twice a day, physically, and so that's a huge time constraint for us.
There's only really one person, that's the guy climbing the bin, that knows what's in that bin. So there's a lot, to me, there's a lot of noise in our business, just in emails and Excel spreadsheets back and forth between our finance department, between our planners, customer service, all the mills, and everybody trying to consume that.
I've done it pretty much my whole career. One week you send in orders to purchasing for the next week, and you guess I need a load this day, a load that day, a load this day. We can get rid of all that, right? Because purchasing can have that visibility. They know what fits, and feed mill managers are protective of their bins and their bin space and what'll fit. And it kind of takes it out of their hands a little bit. So if there is that little bin somewhere that has room, or put a new commodity in one of those bins, or they're using too big of a bin, that we could switch things around. Somebody that's maybe a little more objective can be looking at those things and look for improvements.
When you have your inventory from your customer side and you have your inventory in the mill side, you're completing the whole circle, and you can manage your bins better. You don't need 200 tons of soybean on site when you only need 120 in a day, so you can reduce your inventory and manage it better. And then I see it as a visibility to the whole operational team.
Functionality-wise, the three-dimensional view is priceless versus just, the assumption being on, a couple 100-ton bin that it's a flat line of ingredients. Come on, we all know that's not true. So it's always, in pretty much any other monitors that I've seen, it's always still going to be a bit of a guesstimate.
There's other ones out there, and even with cameras that maybe give us a total, but that 3D image, it's important in feed bins, but even more important in ingredient bins, because we all know of hang-ups. And that's our slide management, right? The ingredients are hung up in the bin and nothing's coming out, and people get hurt banging on bins or poking holes in bins to get them freed. So that's a huge part of this that I'm most excited about.
It's the accuracy of the data coming in, and it's the time you're going to save by sending your employees out to check these bins twice a day for us. So that's our ROI.
Very excited about on-demand inventory that we can trust to be accurate. Really, I think that could be process changing in our mill.